This is a story called the Evelyn Method, and it happened when I was in grad school. It was one of my more interesting professors. He had a radical but interesting approach to grading that I want to describe. I think this guy was, well, in the early stages of dementia. Not that, I mean, he had tenure, so there you go. But he was in the happy, carefree stage of dementia, I think, and very, very pleasant to be around him. He'd walk in and he would say, "What shall we talk about today?" and smile at us. And someone would suggest, maybe the reading assignment. It's on the syllabus. Oh, really? Well, you start. You start. And you start, Evelyn. He called every single person in the class Evelyn, or sometimes Evelyn. You start, Evelyn. Whether you were male or female, he would call you Evelyn or Evelyn. What's that, Evelyn? No matter what, if you ask him a question, he would smile and nod and apparently think, and then he would answer a question that no one had asked, something completely different. Did I answer your question, Evelyn? No, yes. Next, anyone else? Maybe we can dismiss early. I mean, he was just great. I loved him. When we would turn in our essays, in the syllabus, so we'd tell you about the essay that you had to write and the date that you should turn it in, and we would turn them in. He would invariably be surprised. It's like, oh my goodness, is it paper day? And then he would collect all these papers and carry them off, and we would never hear about these papers again. They would never be returned, and one of my friends in the class, he really wanted to know what grade he got. He's very, very disturbed about this. And so one day he went to see the professor in the professor's office, and oh my goodness, Evelyn, what is it? What can I do for you? And so my friend comes in there. Well, sir, about the paper. Oh, you've got a paper. I'll take it. I'll take it. And of course, my friend, I know I've written a paper. I turned it in. I think you have it. You just, oh, I have it. He was quite astonished, and the professor said, "Oh, it must be in my cabinet. I have a paper cabinet. I put all my papers in the cabinet. Um, well, what's your name, Evelyn? And could you find your own paper?" And so my friend, he opens up the big drawer and he's pawing through the drawer and he actually finds his own paper. Oh, great, Evelyn! I knew it was in there. And so my friend looking at and there's not a mark on it. It looks exactly like it did when he handed it in. And what's the matter, Evelyn? And my friend tells him, there's no grade on this. Oh my goodness, there's not. Well, here, give it to me. Give it back to me. And so he put it right back in the cabinet and never heard of that paper ever again. At the end of the semester, half of us got A's and half of us got B's. And I'm sorry to report that my friend got a B and I got an A. So I was completely satisfied. I call it the Evelyn method, and I was completely satisfied with this method. You assign papers, and you carefully file them, but you never read them or grade them. It's a wonderful method, the Evelyn method.